Hello students, you have to write a letter when you appear in the general test of the IELTS exam. How to attempt your general test when it comes to your letter. Here are some 10 tips which you can use and you can nail your letter writing game. First, understand the task carefully. You have to understand the statement very carefully so that you can plan your response accordingly. If you do not understand the question, you will definitely go off track and this might reduce your scores. Salutation. You should use your salutation very much carefully. It should always be used according to the question demand, whether it is formal or it is semi-formal or it may be informal. If it is a semi-formal letter, you could use Dear ABC. If it is a formal letter, you should use Dear Sir or Ma'am. If it is an informal letter, you could start your letter by any means. Hello, hi, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Whatever you want to start with. Third, introduction. You should start your letter by stating the purpose of the letter very clearly and concisely. It gives a hint to the examiner that what exactly is going to be presented and what subject is going to be discussed in the upcoming letter. Considering the demand of the question, you should state whatever purpose of the letter is in the introduction itself. Fourth, paragraph structure. You should paragraph your letter writing according to the number of questions or prompts being asked. You should dedicate one paragraph to every prompt you want to address in the question. Fifth, language and tone. Your language, your tone in the letter should be according to the demand of the question. Be it any letter, you should always be writing a polite tone and a respectful tone. If you write in a polite manner, if you reflect a respectful tone, it also increases your scores. Sixth, grammar and vocabulary. You should use appropriate and the words which are going in the context. You should be reflecting on whatever structures you know about the grammar, be it complex, be it compound complex, or even simple sentences. Seventh, provide details and give examples. Whatever demand of the question is, whatever the question is asking to you, you should provide details and examples accordingly. If the question is asking you to describe a situation to someone else, you should be describing it by using all the information that you have on the subject. Eighth, closing statement. You should always add a closing statement in your letter writing. If you do not close your letter, it might reflect that you have not ended your letter properly. In order to end the letter writing properly, you should always end it with a closing statement. Ninth, proofreading. Before submitting your response, you should always give it a proofread. You should check for grammatical errors. You should check for spelling errors if any errors could be made. 10th, word count. You have to be very specific when it comes to the word count. The minimum requirement in the task 1 is 150 words. If you are not writing up to 150 words, it might deduct your scores. You have to write at least 150 words or maximum you can make up to 180 words. By following these tips, you will be able to nail your letter game and you can definitely score an 8 band. Till then, bye bye.